And Gaines the else.
Alright, this is the next.
This is the next. Clonk.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Nope.
Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh man.
This place is a mess.
Looks that way.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I'd rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then. Let's begin.
Look at you taking leadership. Alright, this should be fun. Okie day. Study. Piles of crap everywhere. Man, this place is a mess. It's so messy, I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. Well, these are parts of the puzzles we've solved in the other rooms. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero worked on machines and puzzles you need to see his plan come to fruition. Okay, but... the nautical chart? Hey, Junpei, isn't this a nautical table? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. New material has been added to the file screen. Put that later. What else we got? Got some drawers. Piece of paper in here. What have you found there, Junpei? Looks like someone was working on a solution. Got some handwriting on it, too. Material added to the file screen. That's the one I want to look at. I was just curious about that one because I haven't seen it before. 9-panel cross puzzle. 1-panel cross puzzle first draft on it was found in the filing cabinet. Cluttered room. This is his first draft, and presumably is improved upon the second draft and the third, and so on. Find that some of the numbers aligned horizontally and vertically. Do not calculate the areas that are colored in. 4 and 6. Okay. Weird. I'll deal with that later. Nothing in the drawer anymore. Whole buttload of drawers in this cabinet. So the only thing was probably that. We have 4 indentations in the desk. I wonder if I'm supposed to put something into them. Probably. It's so small. I wonder what it is. I've got no idea. Keyboard. Let's tap a few keys so you can wake this thing up. Damn, no dice. These are 3 monitors here. Power's on, but there's nothing on any of the screens. Probably need whatever those things are. Let's see what happens when I... Whoa! Now we've got something on the screen at least, huh? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Jerk. I saw something like this when we figured out that Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code, yeah. The dots on here look like bits from Morse code. There's 2 dots in the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps we should give it a shot anyway? Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though, maybe I ought to run through the instructions. Just tap the button, it'll do dit. Hold the button, it'll do a da. The enter our answer to automatically determine if it's the correct answer or not. Alright, let's do this. Not there? I don't want to run through the instructions, I don't know what I'm ditting and dying. I'm missing something. Alright, we'll come back to that. This monitor is part of this machine. It's really dim though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Oh, let's do... Why can't I access the items? Oh, because it's a file. Let's see what we got here. Electrical line must be connected to the line on the left. That's... Okay. So that looks like the power of the dots that were on the Morse code machine. Which doesn't make sense. What the hell this thing is for? There's something on the front that looks like a compass. Okay. Okay, it looks like there's a compass on there. Ah, now I get it. What do you mean? I guess you weren't there, Clover. I solved a puzzle like this in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here. The same thing. The important part is the nautical table we found. I just have to match up the directions on the compass with the lines from the nautical table. We use the steering wheel, the wheelhouse, but I think this time I'm going to use this wheel attached to the side here. Okay, then show me. Now. Of course. Oh god, just let me look at the files before you throw me into this. Yes, yes. I don't want to hint. Alright. So I didn't write down the friggin' directions because I didn't think I needed to. Okay. Nautical table. So it starts, we're going south, west, southeast. Commas between these, I know which ones are which. Northeast. Is that right? Yes. East. North. East. Okay. That should be easy now. Here we go. Maybe I should go over the instructions, blah 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 blah. Alright, so we got south. Ah, the wrong direction. This is fine. West. Northeast. I don't remember which way things turn. Northeast. East. North. East. Oh! Good boy, who's a good boy? Ah, knock it off. I don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It kind of slid open and something came out. Oh yeah, I heard a noise too. You know that big box in the hall? Something else unlocked too. We got the helm emblem. Emblem. That. We got lights, charts. That's that. What's this? Something written on the piece of paper. Looks like we got 3 sheets of stuff. New materials been added to the file screen. Have. Morse code chart. Alright, so we have to do proper Morse code just to find out what word we need to put into that one machine. Deal with that in a minute. The lock. Piles of crap everywhere. This is a pretty impressive mess. If we try and search one of these, we're going to be at it until the cows come home. Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to go bring them in ourselves then. Don't you get smart with me, kid. How about we deal with this area later, okay guys? Maybe we should try something more promising. Okay. What else? There's the monitors and this stuff. Chest. It's that table. What's the Morse? Here, this metal shell looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Oh shit. That's pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. Coffin. Coffin. Oh man, does Seven think? Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way, could this be? I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin! I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Right, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around. The metal plaque on the coffin. Snake's touching it. All ice. Ah, the 2 machines. Oh, holy shit. Man, this is serious. Oh well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand. Okay, I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ha! No luck. It doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. Hey, Seven, do you think you can open it with your superhuman strength? No, what's wrong? I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge, beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? Alright. Coffin. Doesn't have a lock that I can see. There's a metal plaque on it that says all ice. So we'll come back to that later. Alright, so we've got... Oh, what's this one? This screen is huge. Wonder why it's blue. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so we have to make some. Let me see that. I see. Whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use that to make all cells on the right and the bottom green. Junpei, I found this piece of paper under the thing. You wanna take a look at it? You think this might have something to do with the puzzle? This piece of paper Clover gave me. There are a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Just like she said, this is probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Hehe. Alright, let's go back and try again. Looks like I need to make all the cells. Alright. Okay. Okay. Got it. No, not quite. Heck. Let's reset. Okay, we'll figure this out though. That. Oh. Son of a bitch. Alright, so what ones need to be off? A, so we need D off. So yeah, D off for that. They're all good. And L. L would be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. 21. B, F, and B. It's 15, B is 11. Yeah, it's 6. We need B off, D off. That should do it. I and C? Yeah, alright. So let's reset. We want these two to be off and everything else to be on. Slightly more complicated, but hardly impossible. This... Gotta love clicking. Because yeah, getting all of them on is not as hard to think about. Getting two off. Somewhat more challenge. Again, not impossible. But I've been doing this for 5 hours. Alright. That's off. This. Now we need to pound it. Turn that on. That on. Okay. Close. Stuff like that. 5. Face the dragon. That happens. Okay. Let's try this again. There, start. That. That's not what I needed to do. Okay. On and off. That off. Damn. So close. Alright. Flip. 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 Okay. Okay. Yes! Oh man, it does feel good when you get a puzzle like that. So smart. Seems they've done an excellent job in solving the puzzle, just what I've expected from you, Junpei. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We ain't got time for that. Look at this, check out the right edge of the control panel. Slid open, something came out. Cross emblem. Ooh. Alright, so there's another of these puzzles to do, I think. Done that one, yeah. Some monitors hanging down from the ceiling here. Got the Morse code. We figured out we're supposed to enter here, Junpei. It looks like the word that's supposed to go here is 3 letters. Of 3 lines, I think each line is 1 letter. Let's see. Well, if that's the case, perhaps the symbols you need are made of a symbols 4, symbols on 1. That was not what you said. 1 line is 2, next is 4, and 1 is only a single space. I've got to enter either dots or dashes. Instead of 2, instead of 4, then just 1. The problem is I don't know what word I'm going for. Alright, let's do this. Oh, now I have this. That is handy. Alright, so 4 letter... I'll see, let's go my 1 letters. Oh, I know what it is. Do I? Yes, I do. Oh, fuck you. Ice. God damn, all ice. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it's a trivial matter to decode them. Ah yes, I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right side of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something sliding open. You see anything that could have made that noise? Yeah, that's true. Ah yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now? What? Code emblem. Oh, I'm getting all the merit badges today. Control panel, we're done with that. Alright. Can we open the coffin? Hey Junpei, you can do this. Just a box. Just a box. Holy shit, this is a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Here we go. Oh. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, I can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Huh? Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there. Well, 2 somethings, actually. What is that? Cool. We have... Aha! The Neptune key, and another emblem. As correct, Clover, but we do need to get out of this room first, you know. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll need to use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as this other thing goes, the coffin emblem. How spooky. Hi, Alice. Alright, computer time. Alright, I put the emblems and the 4 indentations in the desk, but... Huh? Nothing's happening. Oh yeah, what's Snake doing? Those symbols engraved just above indentation. Round, left, circle, and waffle. Each symbol has been given a number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious symbol, 4 waffle. That order, huh? So it was helm. Alright. Oh god. The monitors at least. What's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected. We're gonna move balls. Can't move red balls. Okay. You want to move 3 to 5 balls in a single area. Press the check button once you've moved all of the balls except for the red ones that you cannot move. The digital route of the balls in an area must match the number for that area. That's it. Okay. Still don't really get it. Yes, I know. What you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see you solve the next one, then you can make fun of me. Okay. So we made a 6 and a 3, we can't use 9. Guess we have to use all of them? Should be able to do. That would be... That'd be 6. That's 13 and 8. 21, yeah. You mean fair. Okay. Okay, this is it, right? But nothing's happening. There's still 3 more indentations left empty. Imagine something will happen when they're all filled. Doesn't that seem likely? Alright, next was... cross. Alright, let's put in the emblem of the cross. Page of haste, something to show up on the screen. This puzzle sure looks like the last one. Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move. Numbers for each area are different, too. So it's got the same rules as before, though. Sure don't want to double check that? Nope, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, I have to say, the picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it. At least I'm trying, alright? Okay, we got 1 and 7, so we can't move 1 or 9. So... do 7, 4, 5. That leaves 14, 17. It's no good. No, that's actually good. Yep. I can't do math. Or I can do math. One of the two. Alright, only 2 left. Next item. Cipher. Alright. Next. Damn, this puzzle was like the last one. Rules are the same. Check. I don't want to double check it. Just let me do numbers. If you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Ah, shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. Alright. 7 and 7. Ho ho. Can't use my normal tricks. Can I? 8 and 8. 16. I can still do my normal tricks. Screw you, game. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But you can't, you're blind. Alright, let's see what happens when I put the emblem of the coffin in this indentation. This is the 4th one. This puzzle's a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Really? Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright, I'll solve it in no time. 8 and 9. Woohoo. Ooh, spicy. Wait. That's... not enough? Because that's only 5 balls I can pick. That for 9? That for 8? Combination will not open the door. I know, but I'm just checking. Okay. So that should be 8. That's 9, but I don't have enough. Damn it, I just don't get this at all. Rules are displayed on the screen. Maybe I should read it again. For machine, if I turn upside down, it looks like a robot with its iPod. I'll puzzle the instructions. We'll indicate this. Pause that ball moves to the area. However, you cannot move the red balls. 3 to 5 balls in a single area. Oh. Okay. Yes, let me... Double click on the do the puzzle again? Oh, keyboard, okay. No. Right? It's 998. Okay. Huh? Where'd that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard. Way to go, Junpei! You answered all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job. Hey, did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe.
A picture?
Picture?
What the?
Oh, shit.
What the hell is this?
We recognize some of these faces, I believe.
This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the zero bracelet on his left arm. And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit. Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Looking dapper as fuck.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too. And they
Who
look
indeed could it
happy,
be?
like they knew each other well. Why? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in...
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
Back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
I know what a back is, goddamn.
Huh. Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. Huh. Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
This would probably be more of a reveal if they don't show them to you in shadow like an hour prior, but...
That means
meh.
Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But... I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. And why? Why am I so calm?
Why am I not more angry?
It's like I
I
already
don't
knew.
understand.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is... Hongo?
We know that from the other playthrough, but we don't know it in this one.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you, but if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. Do you think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary project.
Click.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota.
Yep.
Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version.
Short version, huh? Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though.
And then they all died because they ran out of time.
I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, as I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck. I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. And my investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried.
I check to see if this lets me skip through, and not to cheat anybody out of it, but okay, no. It's a good story. It's just
There were
it's
human
long.
beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding.
It's near the same as
gun
a
in hand.
yes. Yaka's a beefy looking motherfucker in like the brightest suit imaginable.
Don't move.
And that's probably how he got caught.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet. No one would find you for a week. Not what you want. The fish here would love a meal.
I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and made my gun in the ground. Then suddenly,
Click.
there was a sharp pain in my neck. A drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room.
God, that really is like a safety orange blazer.
Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but
Not strong enough.
it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where?
Child senses
Where are
tingling.
they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. Couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here?
I love his, like, big stupid face.
Then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids.
Gotta get them children's.
I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. Then...
Literally the only time this game yanking on something works.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off.
I love this little look of satisfaction, like, fuck yeah.
Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside. The first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. Wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then, there was a voice.
Oh no.
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I had a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off his hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. And the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent. For the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Look at that face.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like he relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he...
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened.
Oh.
I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it?
Da-da-da.
I didn't wait to hear them
Back to the
respond.
game.
There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then, Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a room. It was sloppy, but it got the job done.
God, I love 7 so much.
All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door.
He was in the middle of explaining.
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Tell me later. Not important now.
The wall shook a bit and the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here.
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. First one I put was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. The boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Ooh, creepy.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15.
Ooh.
10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the dust behind me.
No! No!
Hongo had lost it.
My experiments!
His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Bullshit.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. Going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door, but the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there,
Yeah, that's not good.
that meant we're better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. Up, up, and up. Feet pounding the steps. Our arms were coming fast. Round, round, down the tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
The kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, it's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me.
Fuck!
He spun around to the boy in the jacket, the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? Got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. The boy.
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
What a creep.
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator. Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open, but...
Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
He started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please
Damn.
evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
What's this?
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear?
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
Back here again.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but His body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
The ever-important primal cry of grief.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Yep.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go
Rude.
easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary Project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
The person who planned the Nonary Project.
In other words, Ace.
Ace.
What?
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit! Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Let's get out of Dodge. Okay, where's that door? Yeah. Door. Swipe card. Open. Junpei, look, it's unlocked! Yeah, now we can go back to the library. Hurry up, Junpei, we don't have time, let's go. Alright, let's go. Found it, but at what cost? Yet again.
Now that Seven has his memories back, it's time for us to press on. What will we find next? Find out next time.